EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On second down, Goff. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll work forward for a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Big opening up the middle. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's Sanders. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Los Angeles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Pass is completed to Kupp. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Louis. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he will dive into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Chicago. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
One down. 6:37.
Motion man is Hyatt. On first and 10, Carr. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalin Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
White Monday. Hey, 7:34. You ready?
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Higgins sent in motion. Carr from the gun on third down. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
Ric Flair. What's that?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
5. What?
Goff to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll come up here first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Carr now to throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Rams have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain there of 17. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll send their tight end left. Carr now on second down. To the goal line and in. Rock right. Touchdown Rams. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Kupp in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. First down throw for Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's Carr. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This time they stay on the ground. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On the return, it's Moore. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. first and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Goff. He'll locate Kupp. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team, as he's on to punt for the second time. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. On first down, Carr. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. For keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Higgins sent in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, L.A. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Jester, Jester, Jester. Turbo set.
On the carry, it's Cook. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Turbo set.
Once again, it's Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Go tonight. Attack.
Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
At their own 30-yard line.
They're down. Down.
He has Hyatt complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Down. Attack.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. 2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He gets that to his big target, Fant. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score.
We'll return with more at... From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Right down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Man. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Goff. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. On first down, it's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Bears. Zuerlein's kick. Up and good. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams tack on one more to their lead.
Bears 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Maverick!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete to Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Chicago.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7.
Hey, lift! 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 What's that?
To throw is Goff. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Rams have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.